How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of double IPA hopeful goodness in the form of Rotunda Brewing. It is I Left My Wallet in El Dorado. Listen, I pick up new beers all the time. That's what I do. I pick up beers, I talk about them on camera, and you people watch them. It's pretty straightforward. What's the word I'm looking for there? Process? Yeah, that'd be the one. But anytime you hit references on musicians, bands, whatever you want to call them, that I personally love, I don't even look up anything about the beer beforehand, regardless. But don't even care if I heard bad things. More times than not, I'm going to pick them up just so I can review them because I want to talk about the band, and that's the case with this one. Not saying Rotunda's a bad brewery. I never had anything from them. This is my first foray into it. But anytime you're going to reference a Tribe Called Quest, I gotta review it. So here we go. Left My Wallet in El Dorado is a double dry hopped India Pale Ale. Alcohol 8.3% alcohol by volume. Okay, it's double IPA unless they're calling regular IPAs 8.3% alcohol by volume. And Rotunda Brewing, Annville, PA. My old stomping grounds. Well, PA, not necessarily where it's at. I actually have no date on the can, so I couldn't tell you if it's fresh or not. Label-wise, it's kind of scratchy, like kind of kitty, kind of crayon artsy in a way. Doesn't really do it for me, but yeah, it references Tribe Called Quest. That's so it wins. Yeah, Left My Wallet in El Segundo. Tribe Called Quest first song off their first album. Not their best one. Off that album, I was more of a Bonita Applebaum kind of guy, if you will, but still enough to get me to buy a can of beer. What do we have here? Head dissipating super quick, just off white, not much left. Does not bode well with a soft haze to it. Not the craziest haze in the history of mankind. You can definitely get a little bit of soft orange core to it, but then it gets kind of watery on the edges. Not that that's a bad thing. Haze does not a good beer make. I'm more concerned about that head kind of dying off real quick. So, but she looks all right. She looks quite nice. Let's get a nose on her. Yeah, just a little bit of spicy, herbally hop with a little bit of soft citrus. Not even like a fruity citrus, more like a rindy kind of deal. A bit of sweetness, and I think that'd be that. Yeah, really not much to it. Soft sweetness, a little bit of that kind of subtly spicy hop, a little bit of that subtly rindy kind of orange. Done and done. Really not much impact there in the nose. Very, very, very soft, very gentle, very minimal. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay, kind of following suit. You're getting this spicy hop component. Yeah, a spicy hoppiness. Herbally spicy hoppiness with citrus kind of running around the edges of it. Soft orange, non-vibrant, under-ripened kind of orange. There's a little bit of a kind of a slightly, oddly enough, where it doesn't have a big head, it has a slightly like over-carbed kind of fizzy vibe to it, almost soda-like. So the mouthfeel is not negative, but it's not positive. It's just kind of this kind of, it's not carbonic kind of negative kind of carbonation, but it's more just kind of a soda fizzy kind of carbonation to it. Soft citrus, like I said, that herbally portion of the show, very tea-like. Done. I think that's it. Yeah, not a negative beer. Might be a negative beer for a couple different reasons for people out there. If you're looking for a juice bomb or a haze bomb or something with a huge creamy mouthfeel, it's really not going to tick those boxes with it being more of an herbally spicy kind of component on it. Even though that kind of citrus follows up, it's not what a lot of people today expect from their kind of big hazy IPAs, but it doesn't say it's a big hazy IPA. It just says Left My Wallet in El Dorado. Obviously, using El Dorado hops is the main feature there. So yeah, it's not a negative beer. It's not a bad beer. I don't taste anything as far as off flavors, but you're talking about 8.3% beer. Extra hopped, as they would put it on the side there, double dry hopped. It's just kind of falling short. But again, like I said, not negative at all. Just kind of lacks a bit of impact. Lacks a bit of chutzpah, if you would, to kind of bring it home and make it something that an 8.3% extra hopped beer should be. Again, no date on a can. I have no idea how old it is. I could go look that up, but I'm not going to do that till after the video. But I bought it at a bottle shop that has quick turnover, especially the stuff they keep in their cooler, which this was. So I'm assuming is relatively fresh at the time of filming. What's today's date? Today's only the 5th of October. So yeah. It is what it is. Not negative, not positive, just kind of floating out there in general menace. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late. No. Just lacks any kind of identity, really, to kind of get in there. The base is nice. It's not a negative, really. Like I said, there's not much as far as off flavors, just kind of uninspiring. Value and availability, I think it was like $15-16 for a 4-pack. Market value. And leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like tannic tea like herbally hops with a little bit of soft citrus, and you want something that's not super impactful but has an ABV punch, aka you want to get lit, this will definitely do the job. But if you're expecting to go in there with, as it says on the side there, extra hopped, kind of giving off those kind of sticker can vibes, you're not really going to get that out of it. But you're going to get a properly structured beer, and then it's not going to produce anything negative. So worthy of I would say, if I found this on draft, I'd definitely have it again to see if it was quite a little bit different, or if you were out there and you wanted to give it a whirl, and worth a draft. Let's put it that way, if you can find it. So there you go, another review in the books. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying this little Trap Call Quest themed beer right now, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.